Alright guys, we are doing a playthrough of Resident Evil 3 remake, that is. This game is a remake of the original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. We are playing on hardcore. This makes you have less ammo from both your area and when you make gunpowder, or when you use gunpowder. Enemies deal more damage, have more health. Nemesis is a lot more
than any disease in modern history.
scary, I should say.
Angry mobs roam the city, burning buildings.
Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious. He had some
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
Alright. So there's actually some interactives here. You can actually shut this. There's not really much going on in this first beginning cutscene though. Pretty much all you have to do is just go right here and press A. Or whatever button you need to press. Yep. Resident Evil.
Gets worse every night.
Yeah, I actually missed these, but here's some stuff here. I didn't learn about these until a streamer I watched read through them because he was doing a 100% run. I think it was no damage too. I think that's everything in here. But you do the exact same thing. You just go to your sink and that's it. I haven't actually unlocked the original costume. Well, that is the Oakley Mansion costume. Or Star's outfit. I did not pre-order the game, so I did not get the OG Resident Evil 3 outfit. I'm so happy this game is in third person.
Who could that be?
I didn't even know you can open this. Yeah, there's a few things you can just kind of do around here.
Alright,
Lots of notes that I didn't actually see the first time.
Just a sec.
Just checking to see if I can grab any more.
Or you could call back.
I haven't seen what happens if you wait too long. Alright.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
Alright, let me grab my...
Boom. There's Nemi. It's doing all the biohazard wear. That's the samurai edge right there from the first game. Unfortunately, you lose the signature pistol immediately. Locked door that does not get broken. Kudos for Joe being able to get away in this first part, honestly.
What the hell? No way.
You can't, what's it called? Stair skate? Yeah, you can't stair skate in this first section because you have no weapon, you can't zoom. Yeah, you just run through here. As soon as you get over here, it'll explode. Nothing really happens. This first part isn't too big. But, the person who called you, Brad, he is from the original game. He was the... I mean Resident Evil 1. And going to the Oakley Mountains and, to an extent, the mansion as well. He was the helicopter pilot. You'll see him in a minute. You're controlling Joe during this. So, if you stop moving, Nemesis will catch you and kill you. I've not done it myself. I could have. But, I do not recall the basic DA rating for hardcore. It might just be the flat 10.
Brad!
You okay?
What was that thing?
Damned if I know.
Here's Brad.
But right now
So.
it's got a hard on for the only two stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
This first part
This all happened so fast.
I don't know.
is relatively
Always leads to another.
easy,
It's like our class.
besides the fact of when you fight your first zombies. Well, I say fight, but I actually mean run past, because they can actually just grab you.
Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
You cannot dodge just yet.
This many people being
Yeah, this section right here is pretty easy to die in. Because if they grab you, it's instant game over, no matter what difficulty you're on. It's kind of ridiculous, gonna be honest. But if you had run, that'd be nice. But you can just get around them pretty easily. But harder difficulties will have them. They can just lock right onto you and just grab you immediately because they can lunge twice on higher difficulties. Hardcore does have that happen.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
It's very odd that Brad sacrifices himself for you right here, because everyone knows that Brad is a scaredy cat. He would never sacrifice himself, but without Brad, this remake would not be a thing, ironically. This zombie right here does not matter. Just run. Like, you will literally never see that zombie again. Sitting with that guy, just run past him.
Get to the parking garage roof.
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you
It's
to
worth
safety.
exhausting this guy's dialogue.
Safety! I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only
you.
safe place is in here!
So yeah, you can just go up to this and just press A repetitively.
Can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy? Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help? Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
So yeah, if you exhausting his dialogue will actually give you a record, which will give you points and a model for the shop. You know, shoot.
She's trying to kill me.
This is your first playthrough and you're like on a high difficulty, I advise against it. I'm not sure if I'll play the entire game, but on stream that is, but I'll give you the first part of it, at least. This is the first time you actually have to deal with an enemy. And you could actually just walk right around them. Oops. It's just two of them. It's a good idea to shoot the one that's standing either in the knee or in the head. That way you can stun him. You don't have to worry about killing him, but it's safe to get the stun off before we do anything else.
Hey, down here.
I shouldn't have actually reloaded my gun. I think I did, but because I'm gonna be using the samurai edge. Did I reload my gun? Oh, I can't see it actually. I can't access my inventory. Anyway, another cutscene.
it! It's my turn, bitch!
Actually, failing this cutscene is actually pretty amusing. You get a really cool death animation. But if you fail this, I'd be surprised, because it is nigh impossible. You control Jill right here. Not right here, but like this little part where he starts burning. But I don't think it actually matters if you move at all.
Hey! Fuckface! Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
Carlos's entrance right here is pretty cool. One of my favorite entrances for a character well, any of the Resident Evil games, honestly.
I think we're in the
Pretty
clear.
nice.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here, where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh. Come on.
I didn't reload.
The
Nice.
shit that closed this. Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it.
The only reason why I'm saying I might not finish
It knows
this
what it wants and won't stop till it gets it.
is simply
Like
because
that,
the
man?
controls in this game,
No, thanks.
well,
He's
the
on yours.
movement rather, is very.
Listen, I promise you.
I'm just gonna say bad,
I'm with
honestly.
the Umbrella Biohazard
It's not the
Countermeasures
greatest.
Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way.
This is stair skating. It's not the biggest thing, but it improves your movement speed a little bit,
Hey,
so it's good for getting away from enemies.
This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up.
If you on assisted difficulty,
You'll find supplies there.
you go back here. There will be some assault rifle ammo somewhere. I'm not sure if it's back here on this, or if it is
Shit, Captain.
up here on this. But there is assault rifle ammo somewhere. Here's a crafting guide. Handgun to gunpowder, shotgun, high grade plus gunpowder, and then high grade ×2 for mag ammo. Trying to get all the files for the record. I have missed some, so.
Jill? It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Kinda sucks you can't just easily combine things, but it's whatever. I should have waited to combine that. I have the crafting companion. What? That was odd. I had both hip pouches, so. Herb manual, it's pretty simple. Better take that too. Crafting companion's not most useful thing to me right now, but let's see. Yeah, I'll take with me. This is what I'd normally have anyway. Go ahead and save. All these assisted saves are me, like, trying to get good farming areas, so. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to reload my gun. Also, this thing focuses so quickly, it is faster than literally any other weapon for focusing. So, yeah.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
It is... You can tell they want you to dodge this guy. Oh. Oops. Checking enemies is a very good idea. If you stab them and their body does not react, they are dead. You cannot get in this building yet until you get the lockpick. Thing with this area, you need the bolt cutters though. Don't worry about them, they're not important just yet.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower?
Same with these guys.
You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
You want to get this down as soon as possible. As soon as you get over here, these guys will knock this down. I advise killing these guys. A good idea is just to explode this, but you need to be careful. That way you can get all of them. They cannot get back up after a barrel explosion. The reason why I want to kill these guys is because Nemesis, you have to run through this area at one point. So, because you might have to go down this way, or you might go up that way. And you don't want these guys to be here. I honestly should not have exploded that barrel. I should have used a... I should have just shot them. But I should have enough grenades. Should. Oops. This one is most definitely not dead. There's no way. Yeah. God, I suck. I suck. Alright. Everything's dead. I do not believe... Well, actually, they can get back up 3 times, but it is very rare. Even on higher difficulties. The reason why I'm going in here is to... grab that first of all. There's a save right here. Fancy box too. Fancy box does not matter right now. We can run back to the we can run back to the subway station. This is technically the way you need to go, but as you can see, it's kind of dangerous. So we are going to go somewhere else really quick. Which is up here. I'm good. You want to kill this guy. And it's because you want to get through this area as quickly as possible. Red herb right here. That's random. You will not always get a red herb. Matter of fact, I find myself kind of unlucky because there is enough here. I know there's a zombie in here. I thought that was it. There he is. This guy gets up eventually. This safe, it holds something. I mean, it's useful, but not for me because I'm using the samurai edge. But if you open this, you get a red dot sight, which is really good for the base pistol. Why does it sound like this guy's moving? Hold on. Alright. Hey, I don't think there's anything down here. No. It is best to go this way when going over here. Do not shoot that barrel. That is a bad idea. You would need that for Nemesis. I'm just saying that right now. The other one that I shot earlier, I advised against shooting as well because it's pretty useful. I'm letting these guys come up here so I can take them out pretty easily. Samurai Edge is really OP. So. I'm also using assault coins, so I'm doing much more damage than usual. Guys that get exploded like this will never get back up. Luckily, none of these guys got back up, so. Make sure this guy's dead. I don't recall if he gets up. He does. Zombies will get back up on their own even without you stabbing them. So that barrel is never useful. Shoot it. Whoops. Also, ones that get exploded by barrel will never get back up because I don't really know why. They just don't. More gunpowder. I'm getting quite a bit. If you wish to know a little bit more about my setup, assault coins cause you to do much more damage, as it says. Star's Manual makes dodging easier. Craftsman's Companion makes you get more ammo from gunpowder. Yeah. If they're charred like this, they won't get back up. I don't recall if there were enemies in this. I think there is one. I think it's the one you can actually see. Maybe not. Mr. High Grade Gunpowder. You definitely want high-grade gunpowder. That's the most important thing. There it is. I'm going to try against using it just yet, but running out of space. So we want the bolt cutters at this point. Yep. The hose is up here. This guy gets up at some point. I don't know when that is, though. Oh my god. Can I please hit you? On Inferno, a Nemesis parasite will also spawn over here. So do be careful. I was not trying to pick that up. I was trying to go in here. Let's see. This is why I shouldn't have bought the Snow's manual. It saves me space. That grenade is pretty useful.
This must be the subway company's offices. Huh. Nothing.
This push was very easy, but you have to get the subway back online first. Let's see. Yeah, the donut shop. This guy will get back up. Well, this guy will get up when you get that back online and you reroute everything. No, I can't grab that anywhere right now. Did I go over here yet? You guys awake? You want to kill the guy that appears in here, like, as quickly as possible. It is because he will destroy you when you're trying to do something. So. Okay, I don't have this yet. I have forgotten where to get to bolt cutters, honestly. Which is not good. I think it's just past the fire hose. But I want to grab this grenade. Oh, I missed this too. So yeah, you need the bolt cutters to get this open. Okay. Just gotta get a bearing on my surroundings really quick. Yeah, I got that, okay. As a just in case, be aware of your surroundings in here. Because at some point this guy does get up. Most things are tied to when you get the subway station back online. Much like Nemesis spawning. So yes, you don't have to worry about Nemesis until you get the subway station back online. So all of this is safe right now. And I've always, since I've killed all of the enemies, this is all completely safe, and I pretty much only have to worry about Nemesis. It is a very good idea to try and take out all these base enemies because of that. There are some you don't have to worry about, but you get a cutscene-esque thing in here. I don't need that right now. I guess I'll save. I don't really need to, but just in case I am... Hold on, I want to change the position of this. Just in case I am forced to go early, I have that save I can fall back on.
Here, UBCS?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not unaffected. No, wait, please!
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
There was some shotgun shells right here. Training log, this tells you a little bit more about, let's see, what is his name? It says it somewhere in here. Murphy, yeah, his name is Murphy. So, for some reason you can't actually aim at him. It's kind of weird. I didn't do that. Like, you can... This is all you can do to aim at him and it'll go away immediately. But... Murphy was... kind of like a vigilante. I don't think this guy's alive. Yeah. This guy killed himself. That's about all you need to know about him. But yeah, Murphy was like a vigilante and took down a gang, and then was arrested for it, so... Waiting till these guys are as soon as they can be. That killed them. Wow. Huh. Assault coins OP. I do not think these guys matter at all. Decoration. No. Oh yeah, there's a box in here. Yeah, the best idea with those dogs right there is to wait for the very last moment. Kinda glad I got that. These guys are despawn, so try to use the least amount of bullets as possible when you go in this room. That door shuts, they despawn. So. Everyone knows this part. This part sucks. But we are not doing it just yet. Oh, you know what? Let me grab this. It's better not to save just yet.
Oh, it smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it. Oh my god.
Best cutscene in the game, right here. It's also the only time in the game you are forced to take damage that actually does anything. So, for no damage runs, this should be the only time you ever take damage. Which I'm thinking about doing a no damage run, but I'm not sure. I was going to, and then
Get it out!
yeah, there's green herbs right here, so. That will slowly bring you down to the danger state, but it'll take a while.
Fucking gross.
Funnily enough, if you're on PC, you can actually get the command to puke. So you can just force yourself to puke infinitely. Doesn't actually take it away if you're attempting that, but it's just kind of funny. At this point, we do not want to go in there just yet. Because if we do, and we go out of here, Nemesis will spawn. Instead, we want to go around and get as much stuff as we can beforehand. That way we are not being chased by Nemesis. That being said, we don't really need any of this stuff. We just need these two things. I'll keep that on me just in case I... You don't need to save right here, but probably a good idea. If you're doing a S rank, it is a good idea to either save right before you actually do this, or right after. Oh yeah, there's this. I'll go back in here and take care of this. That way I don't have to do it later. Yeah, they give you an abundance of healing items, so. As you can see, the zombies are gone. They don't matter. The best idea is to run past them. I went the wrong way. I was going to the lock over here. Okay. There is a certain locker that Jill goes to that A zombie comes out. Same thing with Carlos. I think it might be only Carlos, actually. So yeah, now we're going to go back and get all the lockpicks and bolt cutter stuff. This is where Nemesis normally comes out of. You want to have a grenade in this section, to be honest, but it's not imperative. You can actually run past him. Does he come out of right here or right here? Might be right here, but you can definitely cheese Nemesis in this area. These guys don't matter unless you're on Inferno difficulty because they appear as Nemesis parasites, so these guys don't actually do anything right now. You also one-shot them. So, if you want to kill them, it's kind of hard to hit them, honestly, when you're not using a gun. But yeah, these guys do not matter unless you're on Inferno because they appear as Nemesis parasites, and the Nemesis parasites can hit you through the fence. So yeah, I want to go to the garage. Did I get what's over here? It's just handgun ammo. I did. Alright. Oh wait, whoops. Did not want to do that. I wanted to keep 40. Alright. We don't need to save right now. There's really no point. We didn't even ran past any enemies. I killed her. Yeah, these guys are immune to damage. You can't hit them, I don't think. Let's see. It's a good idea to try and, like, consistently take this path. Because if you take this path, you avoid a lot of stuff. Enemies. At one point, a Nemesis parasite. Plus, it's generally faster. You guys up? I don't know when these guys get up, so. Hand grenades are probably your best friend in this game. Like, they are incredibly OP. Able to knock down Nemesis with just one. So you want to keep those with you pretty much at all times. But it does not matter right now, simply because we are not dealing with Nemesis. I'd advise only using the hand grenades on Nemesis or Hunters if you're Carlos. If you're not Carlos, it doesn't really matter. Let's see. I do need to grab the shotgun. Are you up yet? No. Shotgun is one of your best weapons as well. You shouldn't use it as often as the handgun, but it should definitely become your better weapon. Because it can one-shot enemies. Reliably. Do not really need that first aid. I will not be going back to the actual subway station just yet, because while there is a lock there, let's see, is it... Yeah, because there's a lock somewhere over here. It's near the monument, I think. Right, but there's no real reason to go there, because you're going to be forced to go there anyway. We have one more place we have to go. Oh, hi. You could totally skip this guy, if you wanted to. He doesn't really matter, but I had the ammo to deal with him, so... We have one more place we want to go to, and I've forgotten how to get there. I think it's right there. I'll be checking those guys pretty much every time I walk past them. Trying to see if I can recall how to get to everywhere. Yep, I did. I believe this is the last place you actually need the bolt cutters. Why did I kill him? Yes, I did. This ain't gonna move right here when he jumps out. Alright, this is not the bolt cutters, it's a different place. It's the, thing behind me. Nothing in here. There is a, thing right here. I forgot what they're called. Trolley doors. That's what they are. Trolley doors. I do not know where all of them are, so... This is not... I'm not going to be grabbing all of them, but if I see them and I know they are, I will grab them and I'll show you. I will try and tell you where they are as well if I have already got them. I have forgotten what's in here. I don't actually know. Last fancy box. There's a few good things in here. High-grade gunpowder. First aid. Fancy box. What is over here? I have forgotten what this is. Ah, I see. Where's the nearest box? Over there. I guess I will just go do this really quick because I need the space. So, and they get a hip pouch out of it, so. You really don't need to do this. Like, this is definitely not important to do right now. But because I am running out of space, I decided that I might as well. I don't even know if I have all of them. First one is just a hand grenade. Well, I say just, but that is one of the best things you can get, honestly. Second one is an attachment for the shotgun, I do believe. Yeah, it's a stock. No, I don't want to save. I want to go to this. Like I said, this is not imperative to do right now, but it's... I might as well have, because I had no space in my inventory and I had to grab some more stuff, so... Don't need the grenade right now. We're getting to the point where I really don't need the knife anymore. You will get so many handgun bullets that you can pretty much ditch the knife almost instantly. Yeah, I need to grab both of those. Not gonna save yet. I've managed to go without getting hit so far, which is nice. But I imagine that will change as soon as I find Nemesis is pretty scary on higher difficulties. And honestly, I would likely have been hit a few times already if I did not have my, quite frankly, really overpowered setup. This might just turn into a no damage one, honestly. It's not officially one yet, but I haven't been hit, so... where am I going? That way? Yeah, this way. I have another one coming up that I can just use. I don't really know why they give you a box and a typewriter right there. Actually, I suppose it's because you have to fight Nemesis right before it, or right before it, because when you're coming from this direction, that area you go into right there becomes a safe spot. Nemesis will never go in there. Well, unless you're going after already doing all this and trying to go back into the safe spot, then he might be able to get back in. Once more, these zombies despawned because whenever you go into that room up there, they instantly just disappear. At this point, we don't need the knife. We don't really need anything. I think I have a... I do. You want a lot of ammo for this. Just gonna be honest. This is essentially siege warfare as you're trying to complete an objective, so it's pretty dangerous. I advise bringing in as much ammo as you can. Do not bring in hand grenades, those are useless during this. They will utterly destroy everything in its vicinity, but the drain demos, as they're called, the giant bugs that are infecting this area, they are quick, and they will probably attack you before those grenades go off. So in reality, you really need nothing in there. So you can remove lockpick, bolt cutters. Good idea to bring some first aids with you, just in case you get infected. Or you get hit for that matter, because these guys are quick and are likely to hit you, but if they grab you, you'll be infected just like that opening the door cutscene. And you will need a... I'm pretty sure first aid will work, but mixed herbs are really good in this. Make sure to take some. Also take as much ammo as you can. Like I said, everything else is pretty much null. And while this is definitely a cliffhanger, I do believe I'm going to end here. And save drain demos for the next time. So I might just turn this into a hardcore no damage run, because it's turning out pretty well. Which is going to be pretty difficult, because this next area is one of the hardest areas to survive. Especially in no damage run, mainly in no damage run, because you're dealing with at most 7 drain demos at once, and they infinitely respawn. So, yeah. I'm also probably going to want to do some little bit more routing before that, because I do not know that area very well. Like, I do not know any of the generators are. I know what one of them is. So, I'm going to want to learn the area first before I do it on hardcore, if I do no damage. That being said though, if you guys enjoyed, please follow. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.